Hello, internet friends. Today we're working on section 8-3. I think last time we were on 8-4, but that's okay. Jumping around a little bit is fine. What we're doing right now is trimming the spar caps. So they're, the piece of metal that fit up into the spars and reinforce there a little bit. So, yeah, we finally used the bandsaw. There's a few times you use the bandsaw when you are doing this. Otherwise, the bandsaw sits happily underneath the table, except for the few times that you need to actually trim a piece. And then, we get to use the deburring wheel again, which seems to see a lot of use on the small pieces. I can't stress how much I use that deburring wheel. It's a lot easier than using a file, which I learned last time when I tried to deburr the whole spar with a file. If I had more space, I probably would have deburred that. Someone left a comment that they got the 1-inch deburring wheel to work on a Dremel. So I think I'll give that another try eventually. Quick update. I got lasers shot into my eye. Both eyes. It was quite nice. Uh, nice, I don't know if that's the right word for it. Basically, I went to the eye doctor last week, and a previous doctor had told me that since I had LASIK before and it had degraded, then I could only get PRK, which PRK basically means they grind off the front of your eye, and it takes about a month to heal from. And during that time, you're in pain and you're pretty much down for a month. And a lot of times, most people do like one eye, heal, and then do the other eye, and that just sounded really long and drawn out, and I wasn't interested in that. So I went to a different doctor, and they had a different opinion and said, nope, we can definitely do LASIK again. We can open up your flap, zap some lasers in there, and the recovery period's a lot shorter. So I said, cool, sign me up for that, and yeah. I got lasers shot into my eye, and right now they put on like a contact band-aid, which I really want out of my eye. The first day was great. They gave me some Xanax and Vicodin, I think, and that gave me 8 hours of wonderful, blissful sleep, and that was great. And yeah, that was fine. Then today, I thought I was getting the contact out, and they said, no, actually, because of what we had to do, scrape some extra cells off, you probably want to leave that until tomorrow. So I really wish I had that Xanax again, because I would like to just go to sleep and not worry about this contact anymore. In other news, there's a short rant. I have new neighbors, and they seem nice. I'm pretty sure they work for the Raiders, because a truck showed up and dropped off a bunch of cars from California, and they're kind of fancy cars. Like there's a Porsche and a Benz and a Rolls Royce, and the cars with that. I basically told my kids, stay away from those. Make sure you don't crash your bikes into them, because then you're grounded. Yeah. So, and they were also partying, as people do when they have a new jacuzzi in the backyard. Usually, people will go use a jacuzzi. They'll use it for like 3 times, and then they, get bored of the jacuzzi because it takes a while to heat up. I'm actually surprised that anyone from the Raiders moved into this side of the neighborhood, because there's another side of the neighborhood that's even fancier. Well, even fancier. I live in a normal neighborhood, but there's a fancy neighborhood inside of my development that they have a gate to keep us normal people out, all of themselves, right? That you have to go in that gate, and there's a buzzer and a guard. But maybe they're just renting that house, and they'll move into the other side of the neighborhood, so my wife won't have to go yell at them at 2 a.m. that it's a school night and our kids have school in the morning. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good rest of the week this week, and we'll see each other in the next video.